speaking of basketball, we had a situation where I was watching a team. Well, not really watching. I was watching the highlights, and um, the Brooklyn Nets, who have been mired at the bottom for forever, ever since they had Kyrie Irving and Harden and gee whiz and Kevin Durant. The Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. Now let's get to this. I was watching the highlights and I came across that the Brooklyn Nets had a fight. Yeah, they had a fight. Who were they fighting with? The Magic, Orlando Magic. Well, it was a chippy game, and something struck me about this. So let me walk you through this.
Franz Wagner fakes the three, lobbing it up to him. At the end of this play, first of all, Batadze hangs on the rim. Should have gotten a tee for it, didn't. Then you can see Batadze, after Jordy's talking to the refs about that missed call of Wilson, Batadze starts pointing at the scoreboard, and Jordy's still going after Pat Frayer and going after Jalen Suggs as well.
Does anybody recognize the guy holding Jordy Fernandez? That's Juwan Howard. He was fired 2 years ago for punching another coach in the face. How does he have a job in the NBA?
Snaking to the rim, and he throws it away. And that should do it. Foul.
He gets him above the shoulder, hits him in the face. Obviously, there, I think, given the way that this game has gone, that
excessive and unnecessary contact to the face. It's going to be upgraded to a flagrant 2 foul.
Wow.
Now, Nick Claxton, one of the most classiest guys in the league for the last 5 or 6 years. He endured Kyrie Irving and James Harden and Kevin Durant, and now he has to endure Ben Gordon. But when you get the wrong type of people heading your organization, like well, it appears that Jordy Fernandez is, and definitely Juwan Howard. Juwan Howard punched another coach in the face because he called a timeout, which he didn't think he should have done. Juwan Howard, wasn't the first incident he had. And they kept him on as the coach of Michigan, one of the premier colleges in the league. And okay, that was DEI then. This is DEI now. Juwan Howard had a terrible losing record, and they kept him on because, well, he was a DEI hire, and it was terrible. The program suffered. The players underneath him suffered. The guy went on a rant about he felt that he felt that he was being racially targeted when they called him out for punching the coach. He was a guy who was lucky to have a job. If it wasn't for his race, he wouldn't have had a job. He would have been fired like 2 years. I think he was 5 years into the. I think they actually renewed his contract. He was 5 years into this. I mean, it was ridiculous. And this guy's on your bench. And just in case you guys think I'm making this up, take a look.
77-63. And Juwan Howard not going over immediately to shake hands. Now he's going to get in the line. Interesting finish here. 77. Oh, see, and they're going at it. Oh, yeah. Howard and Guard are not happy right now as the two of them continue to have words. We told you Juwan Howard was not happy about that timeout. And Juwan Howard just threw a right hand. And now we got a scrum. We have a scrum in Madison. Players are pushing and shoving. This is an ugly scene. This is an ugly scene.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that Juwan Howard, that guy. And you got that guy on the bench of the Nets. And anybody in New Jersey or Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Anybody in Brooklyn wonder why that team can't win? It's when you choose race over winning. And we got to change this, ladies and gentlemen. This is why this is called the Amazing Grace Sports Network. We all need grace. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, all of us. We need grace. We're not perfect. There is no perfect race. Get over it. Stop it. And I will tell you right now, until you do, until black people stop this craziness of resentment, it's called resentment. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. Until that stops, your neighborhoods will always be at a boil. Resentment kills, and it kills within. Ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing against Juwan Howard, but after watching him punch that guy in the face and keep it going, and his whole team is now fighting over a called timeout, he should not have a job in the NBA. He should not be coaching anywhere for a while until he goes under psychiatric treatment. Hiring him for the Brooklyn Nets is a DEI hire that's biting you in the butt. You want to hire people who are qualified and stable to guide your team. You got enough young hotheads on that team. They're young men. Gosh, young men are hotheads. You don't need an old hothead on it either. And him trying to restrain Jordy. This is ridiculousness that borders on insanity. No wonder the Nets look so bad. Bad decisions. The fish rots from the head down.